Hello, this is part two of two. I'm just checking real quick to make sure this photo's okay. I'm not going to post on Instagram because I have to load onto my other Facebook page in order to log into Instagram through Facebook, and I have to publish the video on Facebook. I'm not able to log into my Instagram with my Instagram account and password, username and password, for several days on and off this past week. I'm pretty much positive it's a criminal hacker. So in this video is addressed to my twin flame Shia. Hi Shia. If you're also watching, thank you for watching. I look awful. I look kind of like a little bit like death. Something's wrong with me, and my health issues have not gotten that better. I got my adrenochrome stolen this morning, and I was freaking out over it because now that I'm getting more and more depossessed, like it's in like knowing like that it's happening, like I can't tolerate it. And I'm not going to go into detail, however, like the adrenochrome theft, what I realized, Shia, is when I was getting attacked with the advertisements, there was cords connected to my adrenals, and there was all kinds of technology where like I would just leak my adrenals from getting attacked from the advertisements. And like there's, I guess, cords and hooks that can occur on the internet, like the web, the satanic web, and this criminal hacker has been using the ways to hack and steal my adrenochrome for hours and hours and hours. Remember I told you when I get attacked with advertisements, the attacks would just go on and on for like 4 to 8 hours, and I'd finally get relief from it. That wasn't just like a panic attack. That was like a chronic adrenochrome theft non-stop for hours and hours and hours. So I did the rakia for kidneys this morning because of what happened with my adrenals. I'm getting cold, and I'm not going to put on a sweatshirt. So in this video, Shai, I'm going to talk more about us, and I'm going to talk about the page, about you. It's going to be a shorter video. I'm going to try to make sure while I'm I just look awful, and I apologize, Shai, that I can't look good. Because I really want to look good for you, Shai, but I can honestly say, like, with the amount of trauma and possession and sickness, I don't really think I can try that hard, though, to look good. I can't spend time on myself. I can't even go in the bathtub and wipe my genitals for longer than 2 seconds. Not only are they in pain, but I can't even like clean myself and clean my body. Like, so I don't think I'm going to be able to do my hair and my makeup better. And I could definitely buy some more makeup. I could put on eyeliner. However, I really need eye makeup remover because eyeliner is really annoying to take off. But I used to put on foundation and mascara and look really good just because of that. And my hair, have you noticed, doesn't look good. When people straighten their hair, this is not what a straightened hair looks like. Why can't I straighten my hair? So they're going to play with my voice, they're going to play with my mannerisms, they're going to play with my hands, they're going to play with the words that I say, possibly change the words that I say, and I'm going to be probably reviewing both of them to make sure that I say everything correctly, but they can block my brain from hearing and seeing words, Shia, that I say when I review them too. So in regards to your situation, Shia, Not to mention all of the assault that you receive, because we're one soul. I am getting sexually assaulted with the people assaulting you. You're getting sexually assaulted by the people hurting me. But Shia, I'm going to talk about you and your situation. I was doing some research and I finally looked up what happens to a victim that has been raped, a rape victim survivor of sexual assault and rape. Well, you're feeling a lot of guilt, Shia, and self-blame for this happening. The problem is, you're trying, in order to feel control of this over the situation, it gives you a false sense of guilt and shame to have control over the situation. So when you stop feeling guilty and blaming yourself, you're going to feel out of control because it's not in your control. You weren't the one that made it happen. So this criminal MG is making you feel guilty that you participated, because she doesn't want to go to jail. If you're not to blame, you're out of control. You already feel out of control because your body's been mutilated through the DNA. My body's been mutilated. So you're also in shock and crisis from the RAPE, and it's still chronically happening to both of us. So it's very, very hard to heal and recover when it's still occurring. But now that this criminal has created a CN child with the mixed DNA of several men, it now feels like there's permanent evidence of the rape that has occurred, which is making it more painful. So we can't just we have to do more research on what happens to us as rape victims, torture survivors, rape survivor, because this permanent evidence of rape is making you angry. It's making you afraid. It's making you feel ashamed. It's giving you anxiety. And honestly, I think I put myself in your shoes a little, and I can only think of, like, if just a piece of my DNA was stolen, I wouldn't be thinking about the other. But that's the block. That they're blocking me from being able to figure out what actually happened. But I know even if it was just a little bit of your DNA, or a lot, but if it was just a little bit of DNA, it's torture. That's torture. So you're chronically tortured right now in your own body, your DNA being mutilated and assaulted. So the problem is that you are not safe. You never were. And this RAPE is not like a little thing. It's not a spontaneous. I read this on the internet. It's not this criminal MG didn't have a spontaneous crime of sexual passion. She did a violent attack to you that is worth life sentence. So a lot of your fear, Shia, is not just because me and you are in danger. A lot of these fears that's hurting your parasympathetic nervous system is stemming from you feeling out of control by being RAPED, sexually harassed, sexually assaulted, and your DNA being mutilated through a sex abuse crime. So we have to come up with ways of being able to, how do you recover when you were still being tortured? Well, I have hope that things will change. I believe I've gotten some relief from doing the verbal prayers, renouncing all of those sex demons that are that have tried to, well, that have done crime against our body and our mind. But we have to remember it's not your seed, Shia. So yes, you feel out of control, and they're probably messing with your mind, turning that little CN child into like a little mini you with the AI, and it's not the truth. You have, it's not your seed, it's your DNA. It doesn't matter if it was a replica of your private part. Actually, I highly doubt it may not be. It may not have been a replica, because I don't believe all those clones had a replica of your private part the whole time. And if it was, that was definitely some form of Illuminati tactic to make you feel like you were getting raped nonstop. So these Illuminati and all of those cloning centers, they definitely want me and you dead. But there's no contract. There's no legal contract that gives them the right to kill me and you. There's no legal contract anywhere. There was no legal contract assigned. There was no legal contract signed that said that me and you get murdered for being alive and being born. And by the way, you know how we're getting rape tortured? A lot of those feelings are fake, because they can make that feeling, that rape is torture feeling, like in my shoulder, in my head, like all different body parts. So don't always think that it's like you're actually getting, feeling your nerves going off and down there. It's actually, a lot of it is a weapon that's mimicking it. But they definitely hide that. The Lumerians wouldn't tell. That's been blocked from me to make it feel more painful, more like impossible. There's no way out. It's impossible. How does it stop? I believe renouncing those 63 pages is very. So a lot of the churches and the prayers on the internet, the way that is written is evil, because they kind of like make it either boring or not, or like it doesn't make, I can't explain it. I just, it's hard to trust the prayers that are even working. You can't really trust that they're all working, and not everything written on the internet is good. And if it's popping up on my Google and there's only like 5 pages of like prayers that have to do with the topic that I'm Google searching, you know that my internet is being either it was hacked into and being manipulated, or it's rigged by Google, by the Illuminati. and they're really like making me like get this feeling of like hyperness that like I didn't have all day. I was feeling exhausted, sick. I think I have to work on my diet, and I am actually, I put it on top of my desk to show you so that hopefully it will. Sometimes when I tell you I'm going to do something, I typically will do it more than if I don't tell you, because I think to myself, I told Shia, and Shia, you're going to know that I'm going to get this done. So I have a list of things that I need to get for food. I need to get some more plastic cups, plates, forks, spoons, olive oil, water, bottles, probably some more oatmeal. However, I kind of have enough oatmeal. Applesauce, herbal tea. I do need paper towels. Some pasta in the little pouch. Possibly some chocolates or some cookies. Some sea sauce. Some sea salt. That's all I wrote. That's not meals. That's not food. In this past several weeks, I've been spontaneously going to the grocery store and picking up just random things, and that's not how I have to shop, especially with a budget that I have. Like, I have to plan out what I have to eat, and I still am not getting my refund from Amazon, so I'm going to get some groceries on Amazon. But you have to be careful with buying packages, because it's possible that the package could get stolen. So I have to be careful and make sure I go down there immediately when the package arrives. I don't know if that. So I'm going to make this a video not as long. Is there anything I should show? I wonder if there's any photos on here that I need to show you. Today was productive because they're constantly telling me to go to the ocean. Honestly, if these demons are telling me to go to the ocean, then it's like, well, they're doing reverse psychology. They're telling you to go to the ocean so that you don't. No, they want me to go get murdered, and they want people to keep approaching me. Like, if you just acknowledge someone and look at them, they can throw a demon in you. So I have to be careful because I'm not really feeling well, and if I do go out, it's just going to be to like pick up groceries. What I'd like to do is go on Walmart and do a pickup groceries, so I don't have to go in, and it's free, or it's like $10. So you go and you pick up your groceries. They put them in your trunk. You don't have to tip, and that saves not just time, but it also gives me the ability to see everything I'm buying and know how much everything costs. But I might not do that this time because it's too stressful because of the advertisements. So I was doing the soul retrieval, planetary, out loud, and it specifically says in this video that you have to, reading does not constitute asking. You have to say it out loud. We have to say the prayers and do the renunciation out loud. And if I'm so demonically possessed, and why do I have this program that if I pray once and renounce something once, it's going to stop, and if it doesn't work, I have to keep doing it, so it's just never going to work? That's a lie. So I have to constantly renounce these demons because unfortunately I was blindfolded at a very young age, and the walk-ins kind of took over and gave consent to these demons doing these things to me. But I was being tricked into thinking I was the one giving the consent. They did not have permission to do all of this to me. They did not have permission. And all of these programs, it was supposed to stop. It said sign out in 2 minutes. If I don't move the mouse, it'll sign me out after 2 minutes. So let me use the pendulum to see. But no, I'm not feeling good. But I am happy, Shy. I'm happy, Shy, if I made you happy yesterday with the video, because I thought of the few things I said to you, and I'm like, I know Shy's gonna love that. That I told him that. I have a lot of thoughts about you, Shia, and I have had a lot of help with telepathic support telling me things about you that I don't even remember all of the thoughts until I get triggered with doing research or looking up words that can relate to something I thought about you with. Remember, Shia, our genes and our DNA could be transmutated. We don't really know if it's possible to duplicate your original body, even though it might appear that it is. I'm going to stay hopeful that, well, it was said your DNA is protected. However, we still have a lot to work on, Shia, with the renouncing our DNA to Satan and all that. And it says it in those 63 pages a lot about removing our... I really like renouncing the seed prayer, renouncing your seed prayer, Shai. I like saying your name. While I'm saying it, it gives me control over the situation. That's why I like praying about you, because it feels like I have a little bit not of control over you, but control of helping you in your situation. I'm just very, very tired because I'm doing a ton of the perineum yoga, the 13 ghost point, the prayer of renunciation. I'm doing so many things to try to kill these demons. I'm just really burnt out today. I'm really feeling tired, and I'm not eating that well. I have to eat a little bit better because I feel like I'm getting a little bit of an eating disorder because I can't use the fridge and freezer, and things are grossing me out, and so I have to just eat things that taste good to me, but so let me start talking about you, Shara. And this isn't going to be another hour-long video because it's almost 8 o'clock and I have to do the 13 ghost point in the bathtub. That takes about an hour. Actually, it takes about 40 minutes because some of the points now I do both sides. Like this point I'll do both sides at the same time, like the ankles. So this is about you, Shia. And I look at that painting image of the cactus, and see how there's a lot of spaces in the front one, and the back one there's less space. Well, I don't really know how I'm picturing that as being you're near death, but I have to be more gentle to you, Shia, and I realize that I'm really I've been so tortured that and like my identity has been stolen so much. It's really hard for me to even talk happy things about with you on the internet. Like I can't really talk like completely myself on these videos. And part of it is because I'm afraid you're going to get in trouble and I'm getting in trouble. Part of it is because I lost my train of thought. However, I really have to work on my posture. This is ridiculous. But I just can't stop squinting, and I'm in so much pain. It looks like I'm in so much pain. I am always chronically in pain. There's just so much that a person can take. But I have to talk about you more, and now I'm going to talk about you. And that's been a serious problem, and I've had a lot of guilt and shame over it. However, I really haven't been able to talk about you that much. I don't think I understand how possessed I am, Shia. I don't think you understand how possessed you are either. So Shia, some things I know about you and I love about you, Shia, is that you're emotionally intelligent. And I really think that you liked that video yesterday, and that made me happy. I was told that you pick up on so much more in these videos, that you have a very strong analytical ability to analyze me and analyze the videos. I was told repeatedly you pick up on things that I would have no clue about. I really like that, Shai. I'm glad you are. Shai, you have gentleness, and a lot of this gentleness that I feel from you is because you're kind. And this is just one of the reasons why you're gentle, but you have a kindness that makes you gentle. And you make me comfortable, Shia. So like when you because you make me comfortable, like it's gentle. You have been so sexually harassed, sexually assaulted, sexually raped. It's not physically and mentally possible for you to go through the amount of harassment and sex abuse that you have gone through. It's not physically possible. And you're going to find out, it's not physically possible that I went through all of the harassment either. And you're constantly making me feel happy, and you're uplifting me because you're watching these videos, and you're really loving me, Shia, because you're watching these videos. And I know that, so it's really uplifting, Shia. And I believe that our soul is identical and split into two human bodies. And you have a Lemurian, Lemurin, Lemurian genetic codes and crystal frequencies. You have Lemurian genetic codes and crystal frequencies, Shia. And you are, one thing that I want to start researching is finding prayers for spiritual awakening. And you, Shia, we have the ability to meld into one entity, which we do a lot and all the time, but remain in two separate entities. And I have finally started to pray for you, Shia. Like, these past 4 months, I would say the married couple, Shia, Alyssa. But in some of these new prayers that I'm finding, I'm just saying your name alone. And I can, because I'm half your soul, or because we're the same soul, I can say your name, and you can say my name, and I hope that you do. I think that you do, Shia. And if you can't, it's because you truly feel like you're going to get me in trouble. I can always count on you, Shia, and be there for me. And when I look into your eyes, Shia, your eyes are so magical, and I see that you're a Lumerian, and I see our life as Lumerians when I look into your eyes. And I wrote down this statement from, I don't know, was it the Bible? It says, Lord, give me words that bring life to my husband Shia. Give me the words that will bring life to my husband Shia, because I've been talking a lot of evil in this video. I think too much to the point where it could be hurting us. That's why I need to take a couple days off of not talking about extremely evil things constantly 24/7. I really don't want to hurt you, Shia. But I know that you knowing what's going on in my life is going to help you. And I get a really warm feeling in my heart when you connect with me more strongly. Like there's different moments of the day where I can feel a warmth in my heart, and I know that you're connecting with me or thinking about me. And I get bursts of energy. This is what happens with telepath. This is what happens with twin flames. They get sudden waves of emotions, bursts of energy, bursts of sadness, and that's when I know I'm connecting with you, Shia. And I can sense your spirit and your energetic presence. It's blocked a lot of the time, however, I can sense it a lot of the time. Well, it's blocked more than when the moments that I can sense it. My heart is a death trap, Shia. I've told you. It's been acting funny ever since it turned off the other day. It's been turning on and off since I told you last time. But I think the Lumerians are doing something, and they're turning on off the Etheric. I don't know. I have a pulse. But because my heart has been so damaged and filled with evil, like images, videos, whatever demon portal was connected to my heart when that happened, it's actually made our telepathic connection less strong. And there's other reasons why our telepathic connection is kind of weak. Obviously, there's interference and we've been blocked. And some things I want to do with you, Shia, is create a vision board with you soon. And telepathic supporters do tell me about you, but I don't want to tell you that on the internet because I don't want you to get in trouble. And I can't wait to work on our planners, our lifestyle binders, and our planners, our lifestyle planners. Can't wait to work on that with you soon. And I depend on you, Shia, to stay alive. And Lumerians make me feel not worried that you're gonna die. I think that Lumerians do that for you too, Shia, I can tell. Obviously sometimes I get afraid, but I get less afraid usually. And something I also like about you is you're not quite an adult. I think both of our development has been delayed because we both were kidnapped. And not just kidnapped. Something happened to our development because of the DNA and the fetal alcohol poisoning. Also, I was not able to be treated like a human being. I was treated like an animal my whole life, too. I wasn't really treated like a human being. And I was like trapped in a lot of dungeons and purgatories, which made me not capable of feeling like an adult and feeling like I'm like other people. So I'm gonna stop this video now. Is there anything else Shia needs to know? I love you, Shia. And the way I say I love you, Shia, I wouldn't really say it in that tone. You're very angry, Shia. I know that you're very angry. And I want you to be angry because there's such a thing called holy anger. And we have to be the ones to take down these criminals. We have to be the ones to take down these criminals. And we've been not able to do anything because of the level of possession. And I'm staying off the internet. I'm not looking up anything. And obviously I think that you probably are, because you're probably working on things. However, it's much, they're trying really hard to try to get me to look at things, to get me attacked, but no, the Illuminati does not like me. They do not like me. I think it is a disrespect I think I disrespect them because I don't really. There's a level of extreme disrespect that I feel towards the Illuminati, and I think that's part of the reason why they feel that they can do what they do to me and you. So don't worry, Shia. We're connected spiritually, and we have spiritual health, and I'm going to continue working on getting these demons out of my body and out of your body, Shia. And I'll talk to you tomorrow. Thank you. I love you, Shia. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Thank you so much, Shia, for watching.